It said peaches in the syrup. Hold on, honey. They got some different ones.
It's for the video mode.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not a fake YouTuber.
Come on now.
To the more expensive ones?
No, right?
Put that on me. Leaving the video that make it funny.
I am.
Grabbing the movie with car. They called me next one. You got it in the Dollar Virgin down here.
What's up with YouTube? Whether you're new here or not, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm gonna be doing the Daniel fast while doing the Chloe TINGZ challenge, and I'm also breastfeeding. Y'all, I'm sorry, disclaimer, ignore what's going on in the boob area. Got some letdown on this boob and a baby on this boob. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it. But I'm gonna be doing the Daniel fast and the Chloe TINGZ ab challenge. I started my fast yesterday afternoon. I'm gonna be filming this week and next week. But you know what, I was thinking, I was like, this would be really encouraging to somebody who's a single teen mom breastfeeding on the fast and trying to work out. Why is any of that relevant? Well, first of all, as a single teen mother, life can get stressful, and on this fast you can feel a little, it's easy to feel very irritable. But as a mom, especially to infant, because he's no longer a newborn, especially to an infant, it can get super duper stressful. You have to stay patient with the baby as well. So it's like trying to stay patient with, you know, on the fast is like, child, oh Jesus. And as a single mom, it's even more stressful because it's not like you have a helping hand all the time or most of the time to just pitch in. You done right now? Okay. You don't have a helping hand to pitch in when you need to. Now, working out. On top of being a mom, y'all already seen that one, how stressful that can be, on top of the irritability from the fast. Yeah, it's just stressful, it's just irritating, and I'm just signing myself up for a very big challenge. But we're gonna do it right. We're gonna pray. We're doing this fast for increase, and like, first of all, to strengthen my relationship with God, because I don't feel distant from God. I just feel like me and God ain't close enough. Like, I don't know, like I don't feel like he's my best friend like he used to be. So I'm just trying to get closer to him in this fast. And also, I want to fast for an increase of breast milk supply. And what else? He's getting fed perfectly fine. I haven't had to supplement, but I'm basically just fasting for success in my breastfeeding journey, because I want to breastfeed him full term, no formula. And I did research, and that's not the easiest thing to do. So that's what I'm fasting for, success in this breastfeeding journey. And also increase in my YouTube, my career, you know, doing hair, and increase in finances, career period, like just increase, prosperity, fruitfulness, joy, you know, just living life. That's what we fasting for happiness. So I've done my meal, like I planned out my meals for the week. As y'all saw, we went grocery shopping for my meals this week. I have it on my notes what I'm gonna eat every day: breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. And I made sure that I'm getting enough fat and protein to have healthy breast milk. And I'm also gonna be drinking 1 gallon a day to ensure that I'm getting enough liquid to even produce the breast milk. And I heard working out in a way helps, staying active helps the flow of the milk and all of that. So we're gonna be on that. But I just want to take y'all on this challenge. And then I was thinking, like, I really wanted to do this because I want to encourage people who, that's what I was talking about. I want to encourage people who's on the fast and single teen mom, blah, 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 blah. But I was like, by the time this video comes out, like, what are you going to do? Follow me for day 1, pause the video, come back the next day and follow me for day 2. So I was thinking, my church and I always do a fast on the 1st, starting the 1st of January, do it for the whole month. No, I think it's a 21-day fast at the beginning of the year to set the tone for the year. And I was wondering if y'all wanted to see, I will upload every day for those 27 days at the end of the day of each fast, basically showing what I ate, if I worked out, just vlogging my feelings, like basically a diary every day for anybody else who's fasting on those days to just, you know, like we in this together. And I was just gonna upload each vlog at the end of the day of that day, so like you get in real time in a way, the realest time that you could possibly get with YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's after the fact, it's the same day that I did it. So let me know if y'all interested in that, but I really want to do that. But yeah, I haven't eaten breakfast because I've been waiting on something to upload because my storage been acting up. Y'all know how that go. So I'm finna do breakfast.
For breakfast, I'm just having 3 boiled eggs and some sliced avocado with some Himalayan salt and pepper.
sweep the baby. I've never made this in my life, so I just wanted to taste it. Oh, let me take a picture. I've never seasoned my salad with garlic and onion powder. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to saute. I'm gonna saute some onions in this pepper, this sweet pepper, instead of just fresh like this. Let's try it. Alright, y'all, while he's taking a nap, I've done everything around the house. Now is the time that I'll get my workout in. I'm gonna tell y'all now, my workouts are not gonna be at the same time every day. They're just gonna be fit in. They're gonna get in where they fit in, and right now is a perfect opportunity to take it. I'm gonna check in with y'all after the workout. It is a follow along, so I would rather follow the video. Yeah. That woman about killed me. Who y'all, that woman about killed me. Let me show y'all. I can't believe I'm not sweating. My titty show is. Y'all see that mark? My back sweating. My back sweating, you just can't see it. Y'all, excuse my jaw. I just took my thumbnail picture and I just rushed up and put it up because I'm in a rush. Because I don't know when he gonna wake up. But y'all, I felt it. I see my abs coming in already. Ooh. Y'all know, they said a lot of mess about Chloe Ting, how fake she is. But them exercises show ain't. Let me try to hop in the shower because he was grown a while ago. I'm just finna take a little bath because I didn't expect to sweat this much. So now I need to take a bath. Even though I took one this morning, I got to take one. I feel so nasty. I'm tired. She did her thing with that one.
A claps.
Just wanted to show y'all I did not eat all of my tofu, but I ate the rest of it. These were actually a 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend them on a day new fast if you have a sweet craving. Same thing for breakfast as yesterday. Alright, y'all. I'm eating breakfast. I actually wanted to let y'all know I did not finish a whole gallon yesterday. And that's probably because I was waiting to after I eat. I think I was like 3 or 2 short. But today I will finish my gallon. I freaking love avocado. And I freaking love eggs. Alright, y'all. My son is asleep, so I just feel like this is actually a really good time since I did all the house stuff yesterday. Now it's a really good time to work out. And this is my second water bottle I'll be working out with. So let's get to it, y'all. This workout is hard, but let's get to it. Y'all, I had to come up on my pants this time. I don't know if this breath smells or sweat. Why y'all can never like see? Y'all, I be sweating. Can y'all see how wet my back is? I know my titties sweating. Y'all can always see that. But that's, yo. For lunch, I decided to saute my onions and peppers like I said yesterday, and I put them over salad, and I seasoned it with olive oil, salt. Y'all, look at the crybaby. I love my baby. Honestly, y'all, I want to cry so bad. I'm hungry. I just ate some eggs. I went over there to try to hurry up and fix dinner because I was just so freaking hungry. And my body just felt so weak. And so I went over there. And I would usually use tofu as my protein. But I did not have any more tofu. I was going to use some beans, but the canned beans had sugar in it. I asked my sister to bring me home some black beans, but she didn't get the message until after she was home. And then I was going to use this hummus that I was going to use for snack whenever I wanted to snack on it, but the hummus had sugar in it. So I was like, y'all, I'm finna, like, before I even went over there to fix dinner, I just was like, I'm done with this fast. Like, I can't do it. And after all of that, I was like, L-fit. Like, I'm finna make me some shrimp. I need protein. Like, I have to have protein. Like, I'm just finna make me some shrimp then because I need protein. And I looked in the freezer. There was no freaking shrimp. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to just have to do some eggs. I looked in the thing for the eggs. It's only 4 eggs. Y'all know I eat 3 eggs for breakfast. I said, if I do 3 eggs right now, I'll have 1 egg for breakfast. If I do 3 eggs for breakfast, I'll have 1 egg right now. So I just do 2 scrambled eggs. And I'm going to just eat 2 eggs tomorrow morning. And that was my protein for tonight's dinner. And then my granny called because I left him over here because he was asleep and I didn't want to wake him up to go over there and all of that. So she called. She had to go somewhere. So now I'm back over here. So I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. My body is shaking. I'm just not feeling it right now. Alright, y'all. I have to tell the truth and shame the devil. I just had 3 spud nuts for breakfast. I was not tempted. I was not like craving it, wanted it so bad. And I just slipped in them. Somebody brought them for me for a surprise. Somebody I haven't seen in a while. One of my favorite people in the world. And it was like a tradition where they bring spud nuts for our birthday. And like they skipped a few birthdays. And so they just surprised us with some spud nuts. And they wanted to meet my baby. Alright. Let's chat. At this point, I promise y'all I'm not making excuses. I'm not giving up. But I feel content in my spirit to end my fast because I feel like I've learned my lesson that I was supposed to learn from this fast. I felt like God was definitely calling me to fast for a few weeks now. To be as transparent as I feel comfortable with being. Me and my baby father at this moment are actually having problems with consistency. Like, even with other people in my life, they are so inconsistent. They're only consistent at letting me down. And time after time, again, I give them the benefit of the doubt, and I allow them the access to disappoint me and hurt me, knowing their intentions. Sometimes it can break my heart. And I feel like this morning was my lesson, is what really taught me what I needed to be taught in this fast. Because when the problems got really bad is when I was called to fast, because it wasn't that we were arguing a lot, it's just that at some point enough has got to be enough. And I was like, okay, enough is enough, but I was still given the benefit of the doubt time and time and time again. I feel like when a friend of the family brought those spud nuts this morning, and I just could not turn them down, because I was like, that was like the sweetest thing, and I gave in because my heart is so big and so lenient when it comes to other people's feelings that I disregard my own, I don't want to say my own feelings, but I disregard my own growth and my own sanity in a way. So it's like, I give these people the benefit of the doubt time and time after again, and God says to be merciful, but I don't need to be played, you know what I'm saying? And I've been getting played because my heart, like, even with people who's literally like, you can drag me through the dirt, and if I see you walking somewhere and it's hot outside, I would probably break down and cry, because I'm like, oh, like they gotta walk, and it's like so sad. Like, my heart in a way is my biggest downfall. Like, I don't have boundaries, is where I'm getting at. I need to start setting boundaries to protect myself, to protect my being. I need to put my guard up. I need to guard my heart. I need to set boundaries to protect my heart, my soul. I need to protect my family. I need to set boundaries. And I feel like that's why God was calling me to fast. And because I learned that when I broke my fast. But yeah, I feel like that's why I was being called to fast, because I feel like it's hard for him to put me in a bigger place in my life when I don't even have boundaries in the small place in my life. To put in perspective with this YouTube, there's a lot of trolls on the internet. So it's like, if I cannot set boundaries now with people nitpicking in my life now, why would he put me in a place where I have millions of subscribers and all of this attention and all of this and all of that, when there'll be even more people nitpicking at me via the trolls on Instagram, the shade room, more people just being envy of me because, you know, success. People are envy of success. That's just the truth. Why would he put me in that spot when I can't even set boundaries with the people, the small group of people right now? Why would he put me in a place where there's even more people that I need to be setting boundaries with, if I'm not stern on my boundaries with the small amount of people in my circle right now? Like, I hope this making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in order for me to go into that next phase of my life, into the next step in my journey, I need to be stern on my boundaries. Now that I think about it, it all connects to boundaries. I made a video a long time ago about the root. I feel like the root of all my problems is the fact that I have never felt like I was enough for anybody. And I feel like I felt like that because I gave too many people access. You're never going to feel like enough trying to please everybody. You're never going to feel like enough in a room full of people. But if you set those boundaries and not give people that access to even make you feel a type of way, as significant as feeling enough, then you would not feel like that, if that makes sense. Like, you can't give too many people too much access, because they'll make you feel like you're not enough. Random strangers, if they come up and tell me themselves you're not enough, I mean, like, get out my face, you don't even know me. But if I make all these friends and I'm trying to please all these friends, and I'm pleasing 1, 2, and 3, but I'm not pleasing 5, 6, and 7, vice versa, I'm not gonna feel like enough. I gave too many people access to me in that situation, and I'm never gonna feel like enough, because I can never be enough to everybody. So I need to shorten who has access to me to even make me feel those kind of feelings, if that makes sense. Hopefully this is a word for somebody, because I feel like I'm just I just want to say really quickly, the only one who can make you feel like enough or not enough is God. And it says clearly in his word over and over again, you are enough. He sent his only begotten son for you. I should have been able to say no to those freaking spud nuts. Even though it was a genuine gift, it was so sweet, I should have said no, because I have to fast. But I wasn't able to, because I didn't set that boundary. I wasn't stern with myself. I put that other person's feelings over my spiritual growth, over my personal growth. And doing that can stunt growth in any area of my life. Financial, career, spiritual, personal, all of that. It can stunt my growth if I'm not setting those boundaries. I feel like God is very pleased with me, especially after what I went through last night. Y'all, yesterday was such a challenging day. And I just had to keep telling myself, do it for God, do it for God, do it for God. And last night, and then the baby was up all night, didn't want to go to sleep last night. I really had to keep telling myself, do it for God, do it for God, this is for God, this is for God. And this morning I woke up refreshed. I was like feeling good. I'm like, I made it through. I feel like what would be the hardest day of this fast. And when he offered those spud nuts, I was like, I deserve these spud nuts. You know, like making excuses to put the other person above me. And I find myself doing that a lot. Maybe I'm overreacting. Or maybe he'll change. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe he really mean it this time. If any of those sound familiar, this is your sign to set those boundaries, sis. And that's not even just him and her. That's not even just relationship-wise. That can be with parents. That can be with siblings. That can be with friends. That can be with her and her, him and him. Period. Like, you need to set those boundaries. And I feel like you should even set boundaries with your children. I'm learning with my year, like, at first, when I first became a parent, I just wanted, like, everything was about him. My mama she kind of went off on me the other day. She was like, because I asked her for something. She's like, Zaya, you're making income, and every single penny you get is going towards my year. Like, and I was like, at first I'm thinking, well, ain't this what it's supposed to be like? No, that's not what it's supposed to be like. I work hard for that money. I deserve to spend some of that money on myself, okay? and I feel like that's a hard, it sounds so bad, but that's just the honest truth. Like, you have to set those boundaries, even between you and your baby. Like, you still need to take care of yourself while taking care of your baby. And I was in the shower the other day, and he was just crying, and usually I would have just hopped out the shower and like F the shower. Like, he's crying, I need to get to him. But I knew he just wanted to get picked up. I just didn't want my baby to cry. But now, like, the other day I was taking a shower, he was crying. I was like, you're gonna wait until I take this shower. And I took my shower, and before I finished the shower, he stopped crying. He just sat there and looked at me. You even have to set those boundaries with yourself and God. Not setting boundaries with God, but yourself. You need to know when to tell yourself no for the sake of God. Not because he needs you, but because you need him. And because you need to keep that relationship intact. Sometimes you have to say no to drugs. Sometimes you have to say no to sex. Sometimes you have to say no to ignorance. You have to say no to a lot of things and set those boundaries with yourself. Say no to yourself. Stop yourself from doing bad habits for God. Moral of the story, set some boundaries. It is Wednesday and I'm no longer on my fast, but I'm still going to try my best to eat as healthy as I can for the sake of me trying to get my body right. Alright, I'm sauteing some green onions and some white onions, and I just threw on some leftover steak seasoning that my sister had baked the other night. Got 2 eggs boiling and I'm putting it over the salad. I'm not seasoning my salad since the steak is seasoned, and then I got the olive oil. I deep fry, well not deep fry, I'm sauteing in olive oil, by the way, duh. And I'm gonna top it off with some croutons and some cheese. I'm right here with you, I'll never leave you. I'm right here with you, I'll never leave you. I use cheddar cheese, by the way. I'm right here with you, I'll never leave you. This is leftover peach cobbler that I'm gonna be eating for dessert. Not all of it, just a small portion that my mama had fixed a couple of days ago. Alright, y'all, I just got done working out. I actually did not get to finish the whole thing because he woke up. But y'all, look at that hernia. He has to go to the hospital for it soon. But I did incorporate warm-ups and activation workout, which I feel like was a workout. I'll leave that link down below. I'm gonna try to do that with the workouts too. Y'all, my abs are on fire. Y'all, if my pants be looking jacked up, I be peeing and stuff, and I be sweating so my skin be sticky. Look at him. You're like, what you got going? You still sleeping? You woke up, cut my workout short, and you still sleeping. For dinner, I'm having a plain burger with onions, toasted bread. My granny fixed it, so I'm not sure how she cooked it or what she cooked it in.
Put it in the background. Just somebody in the house.
10 o'clock. Yesterday, I feel like was a really bad day. I feel like that was a setback. Once I broke my fast, I was not eating healthy. I did eat a salad, but then I ate a burger, and then I ate breakfast food, and then I ate those bananas for breakfast. Only thing healthy I ate was a salad, and I did not finish my gallon. And y'all, last night we were up pretty late just listening to music. Y'all, I don't have no problem with rap music, hip hop, or none of that, but me and that music, I broke my relationship from that music simply because it made me feel a way that wasn't of God. And I didn't want that music around my ear at all, because I don't even want him to be exposed to that level of anger and ignorance. Like, if you listen to it, that's cool. But from my experience, like, anytime I listen to that, now some of it is like real and it makes you just reflect versus want to go out and fight or want to just cut everybody off because somebody hurt you, or just want to be a hoe because, somebody hurt you. All of it don't make you feel that way, but most of it do, because that's what most of it about. And a lot of about sex. And I definitely don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear it. And it did make me feel very lustful, and I've struggled with lust for a very long time. So, yeah, last night was a big setback because we were up all night just jamming to it, had the mic, rapping to it. I listened to songs that I have not heard since freaking, y'all, I don't even know how long ago. Like over a year ago. And then, not only that, I exposed him to that because he was just on my shoulder and we were just bouncing. And I wasn't even just thinking like I'm exploiting my baby to those same negative feelings that these songs made me feel. I'm going to ask God to help me to continue to repent from that, because it's not necessarily a sin. Like I said, it's not a bad thing for everybody, but I know how it made me feel. So I know for me, everybody has their own separate relationship with God. And that's why it's important to have your own relationship with God, because God convicts different people of different things. It's not necessarily a sin, but it's crippling your relationship with God. So, you know, like, different people can and can't do different things. If you want to maintain a strong relationship with God, of course. But he gives you free will, so you can do whatever you want. The only music that I listen to is not gospel. You know, I love me some Janae. I love me some J. Cole. But they don't sing about killing people. They don't rap about being cold-hearted because they got hurt. They don't rap about none of that. I even listen to Tootsie, because Tootsie actually talk about loving people despite what people call them. He talk about loving people despite what he's been through. And so, you know, like I said, all circular music is not bad, and everybody shouldn't be listening to circular music. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Just for me personally. So I just wanted to be transparent and come on here and say yesterday, I did exercise though. That's a big part of this video, is working out. But I also want to make it spiritual because I was fasting. And so, you know, that's why I'm coming on here and saying this. So yeah, I just wanted to be super transparent about the step back I had yesterday.
All right, y'all. I was thinking about making a breakfast salad. I got you.
Those, yeah.
Here.
What's up with YouTube? These past 4 days have been super hectic. I haven't been eating healthy. I didn't finish my gallon, and I haven't been working out because it's like, y'all, this is hard. Like, and I feel like I am in a very hard spiritual war as a single mom. Like, I know it's possible, but right now I feel like I'm trying to rush into getting back to working out because I miss it. But it's like now with my ear, I'm not on my time. I'm running off his time. And I thought that I could just incorporate him into my routine. And he's so iffy. Sometimes he feel like doing this, sometimes he don't. Sometimes he feel like doing that, sometimes he don't. And I'm not just gonna let him cry. So, you know, it's everything is on his time, and his time is not as stable as my time was when I was in college and when I was in high school. So it's a lot more complicated. On top of that, I'm getting up throughout the middle of the night. I'm not getting a lot of rest, and I be tired, y'all. Like, I'm doing this on my own. And when, like now, when he sleep like this, I don't want to get up and work out. I want to rest my body. I want to chill. Because when he's not like this, I'm on the move. I'm doing something. I wanted to just jump straight in it from my 6-week postpartum. But it takes time to get used to being a mom. And with the eating healthy, the way I eat, it's not supporting me working out because it's not giving me the fuel that I need, the energy that I need to work out. And before I could simply just go in there and fix me some food whenever, take however long I needed to. I mean, make a very aesthetic video and everything. But now I'm on a time limit because when he wakes up, it is extremely hard to cook with him in my arms. I've adapted to having to do everything with one hand because he's in my other hand. And sometimes he'll go in the bouncer. But it's just so much simpler to just, you know, cook very fast meals. And when my sister is cooking, she cooks a lot. So it's so much more convenient to just eat what she's eating instead of trying to hurry up and cook before she have to cook. Or to try to wait till after everybody eats and the kitchen is clean to go in there and cook. Because either I'm going to eat way too late or I'm going to eat way too early. They don't eat healthy at all. And it's just much more convenient to just go ahead and eat what's already been cooked. And it's easier on my mama because, I mean, our refrigerator is not that big and we're not that rich to be trying to have, you know, a refrigerator stocked with 2 polar opposite diets. To work out consistently and to eat healthy, like, it's very inconvenient for me. I can't right now. Now is not a good time. And fasting opened my eyes to what I need to do. I do need to set boundaries, but I still feel like I'm in a very strong spiritual warfare. Like, I feel so distant from God. I just feel like my old habits are trying to creep back in. The old music I used to listen to. I've been tempted stronger now than ever to smoke. If I wasn't breastfeeding, I probably would have been started back smoking. And it's just, I've just been doing things that I've broken from. So it's like old habits are trying to creep back in. And I feel so distant from God, and it's killing me. Like, I don't feel like he's my best friend anymore like he used to be. I know he's here, but I don't feel him. I feel unprotected. I feel vulnerable for attack. And it's not, I'm not content with it. I'm questioning everything I do. So, like, right now, I'm not even caring about the working out. Like, I have to be very intentional. Like, when I was just out, lost, you know what I'm saying? It was really easy for me to feel him because he was chasing me down. But now that he's got me, I feel like it's my job to do the work to maintain the relationship. He leaves the 99 to go find the 1. And I feel like I'm in the 99. So it's up to me to maintain our relationship. So I have to be intentional about getting up, reading my Bible, praying, spending time in worship. I have to be intentional with going to sleep, reading the Bible, which I do read the children's Bible to him every night. But so I have to be super intentional about our relationship. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this week instead of trying to work out, because obviously it's just not a good time. So I have to cut this video short. Like, this was a very hard fail. But, you know, I feel like it's still worth posting because not everything in life is a success story. Sometimes you fail in life, and that's just the real of it all. So this was a fail. I could not pull through. If you watched this video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, just because you lost a battle don't mean you lost the war. Okay? Thank you for watching. God bless.